do you know some examples of really exciting or sociologically impactful uses of AI that people might not be aware of that are really exciting and actual ethically sound, I guess, if that makes sense?
I do. So I have a podcast that I've been hosting called AI for Society Dialogues. And I've been speaking with a lot of people in the medical community about some of the amazing advances that are happening in research as a result of being able to use machine learning techniques. I'll be a little bit more precise and say machine learning techniques, which is that specific way of a technique of doing AI that we're using right now for the most part. And there's some really, really incredible medical advances that are happening as a result of this technology. So one example is that of a researcher, a computer vision researcher, who's using the technology to assist in diabetes research. And what they're able to do, what technology is very good at doing, is speeding up and automating processes. And that's really what's happening with a lot of this machine learning, is they're able to take, let's say, a research agenda that might have took a decade, and they're able now to shrink that to maybe half the time. And so it's enabling all of these researchers in the medical sphere to vastly kind of move their research forward in ways that wouldn't have been possible before. Now, because these are researchers, they're held to, let's say, a slightly higher ethical standard in a lot of cases, especially with medical research, because now you're talking about bioethics, and there's all kinds of different research oversight boards attached to universities generally. These systems aren't perfect, I will say, and in fact, there are some challenges that AI raises in terms of the oversight programs that are in place, but there's a lot more oversight than there would be in industry. And so when I think about some of the ethics around that, I feel like these groups are trying to move forward in, let's say, more responsible ways than let's say, the average industrial application.